Plumbing today. Really.
Ben is the punctual plumber. Get me the
Right on time.
Benjamin Franklin, the punctual plumber. Fast, efficient, convenient. Plus, our phone number is easy to remember. Maybe a little too easy. Called Benjamin Franklin Plumbing today. Locally owned and operated by the Hudson family.
Ladies and gentlemen, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Hamilton, Indiana.
From Hamilton, Indiana. Yeah. This is illusionist Jim Barron.
Hey. Wow. This is just way awesome. I didn't expect real people. I thought everybody was sound effects on your show.
They were.
That's the illusion.
But they weren't. They're sound effects. Well, hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. This will be fun.
Inconceivable.
Well, you step over here.
Oh, over the side.
Yeah. And we're going to borrow somebody from the audience, and I need, I think you'd be fantastic for this. Would you come stand here? You got a great smile. Stand right. Big round of applause, my new best friend. What's your name?
Joanna.
Joanna, give me one of those. Blow it up. Good job, Joanna. You're going to be the eyes of the audience. A tough job. But, wow. Joanna, I know you can do it. And, Tony, if I can just breathe on your glasses, it'll make it a lot easier for me to get away with stuff. There we go. Oh, there's no glass in it. Okay.
Good.
Let's start out with this.
Okay.
I've been doing this trick for a long time. Have you ever seen that trick with the steel rings? They link them together, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I could never afford them. So we're using rubber bands tonight. Now, you watch close. I've got a rubber band right there. And I'm going to take another one, and I'm going to put it behind the other. And you will notice
Where is your head?
one really is right behind the other, right?
Okay,
Can't
yeah,
go
yeah.
over the ends. But if I rub like that, right there in the middle, watch this. One strand at a time.
Wait a minute.
They just melt right through each
No
other like
way.
that. Hey, thanks. Would you like to see it again?
Sure, yeah.
No way. No way. Joanna, you take a look.
Yeah.
Is one really behind the other? I mean, they are, right?
they
Now
are.
watch. I
They
just
are.
rub like that, and you can see one melt right through the other, like that. Cool. Ooh. That's a good one.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Yes.
Have you ever seen one of these, Tony? Do you know what that is?
It's a clown nose.
No. See, now people think that's a clown's nose. But I would, I know. But I would never pull that off a clown's face and do magic with it. I mean, think of how insanitary that would
That's
be.
true. It's very sensitive.
Are you still scared of clowns?
Yeah.
But this is a very has strange properties. If I put it in my pocket and I rub like that, it starts to go right through there. Like, you see that, Joanna? It goes right through the pocket like that. And there's no hole there.
Yeah.
It's just a really cheap pair of pants. Watch this. Watch this, Joanna. You see anything happening?
Are they splitting in half?
They are. Isn't that something? Yes.
Whoa. Hey.
I saw from two clowns, yes. Doubly disgusting.
Wow.
Tony, hold your hands up like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to balance these on the palms of your hands, okay?
Sure.
All right, now, which one is the heaviest? This one or this one right here?
I think that one, maybe. I got to hand it to you.
I'm going to take this one. Right-handed or left-handed?
I am left-handed.
Okay. Hold it right there.
Okay.
Tight.
Tight.
Turn your hand over like that.
Okay.
You got it?
I got it.
Don't let go. I'm going to make it disappear.
Okay.
The ball, not your hand.
Okay,
No
good.
hand. Good thing you're not standing over on this side. And mine too at the same time. Now, did you feel anything happen besides me just beating on the back of your
I
hand?
did not. Other than that, no.
Well, check this out. Mine is gone.
What?
Is yours? Turn your hand over and open.
How did you do that? I was the one that did it. How did I do it?
Yeah, that was really good. All right, now a little impersonation. Mick Jagger. You guys are fast. You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
What am I doing?
Hold them
Okay.
both.
Okay, hold them both.
Turn your hand over like this.
Got it.
You know what's coming now.
I don't.
Well, I'm going to try to get one in there
Oh.
with the other two. Say go.
Go.
Say it again.
It again. Go. Go.
Okay, we are. Open your hands.
What?
Tony, everybody. Tony.
Hey.
You are now a professional sponger, Tony, just like me. All right, you're going to get. You thought you were just standing up here watching, but no, Joanna. Stand right here, right over that trap door there, okay? That's right, yeah. Reach down inside there, Joanna. Feel anything in there?
Air.
Just air. That's right, heavy air, but air, nonetheless. We're in Fort Wayne, heavy air. Reach down there. Anything in there, Tony?
Nope.
Okay, good. We're going to put this right here. Now, I've got a couple of handkerchiefs here. And Joanna, I'm going to have you, would you take the yellow one? You take the yellow one. Tony, you take the white one. I'll take the bag, okay? Now do like I do, you guys. Go like this.
Wait,
That's
this
good.
ain't-
Preach it.
That's good. Right. Now, go like this. That's good. Now go like this. That's good.
That's good.
You know what that does? It makes all three of us look ridiculous. You know?
That's good.
That's good.
More
I'll
than,
take the
more
white
than
one.
usual.
The white one goes here. And Joanna, the yellow one goes on top of the white one. And I'm going to poke that down inside there. And you can see that, Tony.
Yeah.
All right? Hold on to my wrist so nothing goes up my sleeve.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you got a good grip there.
Thank you.
You know, see those veins popping out? That
Yeah.
means you got a really
Too
good
much?
grip there. Yeah. Now we're going to get something we call woofle dust. It's pocket lint, but we call it woofle dust. I sprinkle that there. Now then, here's what I want you to do, Joanna. Hold the bag just like that. Perfect. Don't let go.
Don't let go.
Watch this. These are the tricks. I don't tap dance up here now, you guys.
Can I let go yet?
No, not my
No, not
sleeve.
yet, not yet.
No, not my
Oh,
sleeve.
no.
Nothing up my sleeve.
No.
Bag or behind my ear.
Oh, well, watch this. I go like this 3 times, Joanna. Don't get ahead of me now. 1, 2, 3. And I say the magic word. And what do you think's in the bag? I'll give you a hint. It's yellow and white.
An egg.
Napkin.
An egg.
Those,
Just made a chicken.
those.
How did you know? Did you? Oh, that's right. I kind of gave it away. Now that's a solid egg. Okay. Now this may not mean much to you folks, but to a chicken, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay. It's family.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch this. The egg goes down inside the bag. See it there, Joanna?
I do.
See it in the bag?
I do.
Okay. Joanna, do you feel the egg there in the palm of my hand? Be careful, it's real. Okay. It's right there. Now, I'm going to make it disappear. Who's that person over there?
Hey.
Okay, no, just watch. Just watch. I'll make the egg disappear. Watch. Don't patronize me. All right. Pull the bag inside out. Pull it
Okay.
inside out. There. No
That's
egg.
outside in.
No egg. No egg. No egg. Now, did you hear that guy?
No.
He said, under your arm. It's not under my arm.
Yeah.
Other side? Nope, not on the other side either. Oh, I know. How many people think the egg is under my arm? If you do, raise your hand. All I got to do is go like this. 1, 2, 3 times. I say the magic words. I reach down inside, and the egg reappears to thunder.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to show you how it works. You ready for this? You see it in there, Joanna?
I do.
See it in there, Tony?
I do.
Okay. You feel the egg there on the palm of my hand, Joanna? It's right there. Okay. I'm going to show you what I did. I pretended to take the egg and put it under my arm. I went like this, and what did you do? You looked at my armpit. That's an awful place to look, but I stuck it in my back pocket. And that way I can take the bag, turn it inside out, outside in, and it doesn't matter because it's back here. Now, get the egg back inside the bag. This is what we do. We wait till nobody's looking. Okay, this might take a while. Do this for me. Really important. With your right hand, go like that. 2 fingers inside, thumb on the outside. Great. Do the same thing over here on that side, Joanna. Now hold the bag out in front of you like this. Bring your hands together. Now, would you like to do a trick?
Yes.
I'll be back. Now, don't worry. I'm going to talk you through this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take your seat while I do that. Tony, hold
Yeah.
out your hand.
Which one?
Either one.
Okay.
This is the invisible egg.
Oh,
I'm going to throw it.
yeah.
Catch the egg.
Okay.
Good.
I got it.
I just
felt
wanted
it.
to see if you'd do it.
Yeah.
All right, now take a step that way.
Yeah.
Now, Joanna, bring the bag back. Take a little peek inside. Anything in there? Hands back together. Hold the bag out in front of you. Let go with your left hand only. Good. Just like that. Tony, when I count to 3,
Yeah.
throw the egg in the air.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You're going to catch it like this, Joanna. Go like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was perfect. That's perfect. Hold the bag out in front of you. Hold the bag out in front of you. And say the magic words.
Look at all those chickens.
Pretty good.
I just wanted to see if you'd do it. Tony, show your hand empty. Reach down inside the bag. Show them what's in there.
Oh my.
Tony and Joanne, everybody. Yes, yes. You may have a seat. Give Joanne a big round. Wow.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Shift it in forward, shift it in reverse. Domestic or foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgon. Let me help you shift it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Hey, audience. Whoa.
They're so nice.
Wow.
So
Wow.
nice.
A smattering of applause on that one. Welcome back to Mastication Station, everybody. Lee is here to tell you where we are, who we are, what we're doing, and he's going to stand up straight.
So, Tony and audience, we're in Detroit, Michigan.
Yes,
Motor
Detroit.
City. And part of the audience is our audience.
Oh.
But the part of the audience that's behind them is actually here. They were here for the Partridge Family revival.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably noticed, well, you came in the back. But in the
Yeah.
front was the Partridge bus, with all the different colors on it. And
Yeah.
that they were in. Okay, I'll go on. So I can see I've lost you.
I'm Sean Cassidy. Sean Cassidy. That was.
Yeah, Sean
I played
Cassidy and
Sean-
Shirley Jones.
David, sorry.
Shirley Jones
Cassidy.
and yeah.
Yeah.
And we're at the Malcolm X Theater. Security have him removed. And so Malcolm X Theater, 240.
Oh, some left?
10 got up before the magic show.
Okay.
They were against something I don't know
okay.
about magic.
Yeah. They don't like,
But that's okay.
They don't like the clown nose thing.
That threw them off.
Yeah.
They were out of there. They're Patch Adams
I got a
fans.
Partridge Family story, though.
Oh, good.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And our guest is Bo's junk and used fly strips. And when I talked with Bo earlier about, because I was a little confused, fly strips, and you hang them and then they're full of flies and you throw them away. And he said, oh no, there's plenty of sticky stuff left on there.
Yeah.
Check, please.
You can just pick the flies off
Yeah.
and just keep it restrung. Or if you're an anteater, you can just lick them off.
Yeah. So used fly strips and junk.
And junk.
And the junk is.
Well, he has a fleet of trucks.
Oh, wow.
That drive around neighborhoods the night before garbage pickup. And they pick up anything made of metal.
Okay.
So it's predominantly metal junk.
Yeah. Metal junk.
Junk made from metal.
Okay.
That's for sale at the Emporium.
Yeah. So that's our sponsor tonight.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I
For
thought you
real.
were making the whole thing up.
No, not at all.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, we get residual checks from them.
Our favorite sponsor still is Fanny Friend's Gently Used Pastries.
Gently
That's our-
licked.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
I've heard of those.
So Jim Barron, everybody, is here. Illusionist, DJ at WBCL,
Yeah.
and all-around cool guy that wears purple.
Fun guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there 20 years.
20
Celebrated
years.
my 20th anniversary at WBCL just last week.
Really?
Yes.
Congratulations to you.
So, and that is a really tough thing in radio. To be
Yeah.
in the same place for 20 years.
I'll bet it is.
Yeah, you don't see it happen very often. But
That's because it's radio. You don't see anything.
Yeah.
Pendleton, yes.
In radio
Yeah.
or anywhere now actually.
Michigan City?
Yeah, 20 years. So it's really been
No.
the best part of my radio career.
Yeah.
But you probably think, why is a guy who started out as a magician on the radio? You know why?
Good
I have
question.
no idea. But I've been doing magic longer than I was on the radio.
Okay.
You know, but a lady asked me one time. She said, "Let me get this straight. You're a radio magician?" Wow. I said, "Mhm, yeah. So it's kind of a step up. I used to be an Amish electrician.
Okay.
So, well, there's not a lot of competition either, though.
A lot of horsepower, though, I hear. So you had a Partridge Family story, you said.
Yeah, there's this magic convention in Colon, Michigan. It's called Abbott's Magic Get Together. And I doubt that anybody knew this before today. Do you remember the guy who was the manager?
Yeah.
Reuben.
Yeah, right.
His name is Dave Madden.
Okay. Oh.
Dave was also a magician.
Oh, really?
And he used to show up there all the time. And my kids, who were, I think at the time they were 7, 9, and 10, and my wife and I were on the evening show. So we're walking down the hall, and Dave sees the kids, and he said, "You guys were great." And Kathy said, "Do you know who that was? That was Reuben from the Partridge Family." And my kids go, "Who?" They had no idea. But he used to show up at this thing all the time, and he was a
interesting.
very good magician. Yeah.
So the show you did here with us, I thought it went really well. Has there any times that it hasn't gone well, like tricks have gone bad or bad people that...
Yeah. There have been a few times. The worst was, you remember when we had the Wizards baseball team
Yes.
here in Fort Wayne? They came to me and they said, "Can you predict the score of the game before the game?" And so I walked out on the field before the game, and I wrote down this prediction. I didn't let anybody see it, and I folded it up, put it in an envelope, and gave it to the mascot. So he held on to it for real. And then the game went, extra innings. I'm talking like 5 or 6 extra
really?
innings. And they were waiting for fireworks right afterwards because it was the 4th of July. And no, we've got to find out whether I got the thing right. Well, unfortunately, and I didn't think this through, but when the opposing team wins and you predict them to win and you get it right, the crowd doesn't like that. And they were already waiting for the fireworks, and it was like, boo. Hey, I'm just out here, okay? I'm just doing magic tricks.
So on the radio, 20 years.
Yeah.
That's
That's in one place.
at one place. But
Yeah.
how long have you been in the radio?
Well,
total?
I started in 1979, so you can do the math. But I've been doing
probably
it for
can't,
a long time. I started out at Vincent University at a station called WBUB.
Okay.
There was a TV station, I did TV, WBUT, and then I moved up north and I worked at a station in Bryan, Ohio, WBNO. I went from there to a station down in Jasper, Indiana, and WITZ. Moved back up here, worked at WLKI for about 7 years as the morning man. Left there, went to WOWO, left WOWO.
Okay.
I went to 92.3, and then on to Oldies 101 and Magic 95, and then I came where I am now. And so I can't keep a job.
But they all start with W, which is interesting.
Yes.
So,
A lot of Ws.
how do you do is it like all pre-programmed, or do you have like just digital? I mean, you probably went from records to, your
did.
commercials were on like 8 tracks. I mean, how did that?
Yes, they were, as a matter of fact. And I think this is kind of funny, but I started when we used vinyl, actual 45 records, okay, and albums, and you had to queue them up, and the DJ had to be there, because you had to manually start the thing, and that's not the case anymore. But anytime, like when you heard American Pie, okay, that meant the DJ had to use the restroom. It's like 8.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I gave him time, but the long records were for that, and then we went from not cassettes, but we went from records to CDs, and from CDs to digital, and so I've seen it the whole time.
Lee has a question.
Yeah.
Right. So if you had the opportunity to thwart an invention.
Thwart an invention.
Thwart an invention.
Fourth one?
Thwart
Like
one.
stop an invention from happening.
Which invention would you be thwarting
Yeah.
as a thwartee? You don't
Wow.
use thwart
Social
enough.
media.
He
You
says
know-
this while we're showing this on Facebook.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to get a red flag then. That would, there are a lot of good things about it, but like we do with so many things, we've kind of taken
We botch
a
it.
little further than we need to.
Yeah,
So
we screwed it up.
just my opinion. I don't
Interesting.
know. Yeah,
Good
mess it up a little, but yeah.
So WBCL, what kind of things do you do in the community?
Well, we've done a number of outreach projects. One time we did this thing. It was coats for kids in Romania.
Okay.
And I don't know how in the world this happened, how we got hooked up with them, but there was an orphanage in Romania, and they take orphans in because kids are out on the street, and they don't have anything to eat. And so they would take them in, and Romania, it's kind of cold, so they needed coats. And we said to our listeners, would you help us with this? And we got, I think, 4 semi-truckloads of coats.
Wow.
Our listeners just brought them in. And we loaded them up in those trucks, and they got them to Romania. But it was amazing, yeah. So stuff like that happens a lot.
So you do like some like food drives or clothing drives every once in a while?
We've done food drives, yeah. One year we put together Easter baskets for families whose dads were in prison. So yeah, we try to do a lot of God's work.
So when are you on? Like what time of the day? I don't even know that. I don't have a radio. So.
I get up at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow. So there is a 4:30.
There
I've
is,
heard of it.
yes, there really is.
Oh, really? Huh.
And I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and I get to the station by 5:30, and then I prepare for a half hour. We do the show. I'm usually there till about 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I hit the airwaves at 6 with my co-host Kim and our news guy CJ. It used to be Phil Reeser and Larry Bauer, and they retired. And you guys probably some of you know
Larry Bauer.
Larry Bauer, yeah. So it's a new cast except for me, and we just keep evolving. And someday I'll retire, and somebody new will take my place.
No, you're not going to retire soon, are you?
Not any time in the next couple of weeks.
You'll just
I got a car payment.
you just do it till you're a head in a jar.
Maybe that's the thing I want to thwart before it happens.
Because it hasn't happened, has it?
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so how can people listen to you online too, or just the radio?
Yeah, we've got an app. You can use the app. We've got the WBCL app, so you can use that. Alexa.
Okay.
We're on your phone. We're everywhere.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere.
And we get calls from people overseas. I talked to somebody, what was that, Nigeria the other day. Pretty fascinating, And he was listening to the morning show in the evening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the evening drive
We were
for our
doing
morning
evening drive in Nigeria.
Yeah. That's
But we talk to people all over the world, and I the gospel really is being broadcast around the world.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty amazing thing.
That is.
So that kind of technology, I say, right on.
Right
Keep
onto
doing
that.
it.
Yeah. Are you okay with a challenge? A little competition, which I don't know what it is actually. You don't know what it is.
I've not been
Privy to it, and I don't know either. So, and it's not your bedtime, right?
Close.
They're still setting up the buffet in the back, everybody. It's
Is this real?
It's fly paper and junk back there. So. I didn't say it was an eating buffet. So let's do a challenge of some sort that I'm not aware of. So
you guys are going to give a lyric.
Okay.
And see if anyone in the audience can name the song.
We're making this up as we go, by the way.
So you're in charge of the lyric.
Okay.
I'm in charge of the lyric?
Lyrics.
Okay.
So like one each.
Okay.
Do a couple, like have Jim do a lyric.
Of a song.
Of a song.
And
The audience has to
Okay.
try to figure out the song.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
I got me a raft and she's ready for floating.
Oh, yeah.
On Mississippi.
Old Blackwater.
Yeah.
Oh!
Doobie Brothers.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got
Good job.
No life.
it. You did so well. You did so well at that. You did so well at that. Do it again.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see. My dog bit me on the leg today. My cat clawed my eyes. Mom got thrown out of a social circle. Dad has hives. Okay.
Did you write it?
It's Alice.
Alice. Okay,
Alice.
what's the song?
For double the money.
First word, no. First word, no.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
There you go. There you go.
I'm drawing a blank.
Everybody who listens to me on Christian radio says, he listened to rock music. I don't anymore. I don't do it anymore. But
Well, I think we have a winner here. Jim Barron's here, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this, everybody. We'll see you in a while, and we'll see if the buffet's open by then. Bye-bye. Good job.
Shall we do, I don't know, what should we do, like one more?
Yeah.
Let's see one more?
Yeah.
Yeah. One more.
Okay.
Something
Now,
with fire.
this is going to be really special. I want you to turn that monitor off, and I'm going to select.
Very well done.
Now, hold your hand in the air if you've never seen me before. Okay? If somebody's never seen me before. Okay? Great. Let me find just the right person for this. I think maybe you would be good for this. Would you come up? I'm going to have you sit right here in this chair. All right? Give them a big round of applause, everybody. What's up, dog? What's your name? What is it?
Cameron.
Cameron. All right, Cameron. What do you do for a living? Nothing. Okay. What a coincidence. And you go to Northrop. All right, let's hear it for Northrop, everybody. Yeah. Now, please remember that this trick is just for Cameron. If you see how it works, don't ruin it. Don't say anything. You can laugh, you can have fun, but don't ruin it for Cameron. That's really important. Okay? Okay. So you went to Northrop. You don't know this. I just found out myself. But when you go to Northrop, there's a test for, are you a senior?
Yeah.
Okay, when you're a senior and you go to Northrop, there's a test that you have to pass, otherwise they won't let you in, right? Yeah, and we'll show them what the test is, right? Okay.
In or out.
Do this. Go like this. Now bring your fingers together till they almost touch. Not quite. Don't move. I'll get the device, the testing device. Here it is, the testing device. There. Hold on.
No.
Personal preference. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, this has nothing to do with Northrop. I'm just joking with you. But now, you're going to be the holder there. All right, Cameron. All right, now bring this back till it almost touches, but not quite, because we're going to pull more off. We're going to give you an eye test. All right, now look. Do you see that, Cameron?
Yes.
How about now?
Yep.
Now?
Yep.
All right. Which hand, right or left? That's okay. We're going to try it again. Don't worry. Right or left?
Right.
Sorry, go on. I'll do it again.
Okay.
Hold this right here. Perfect. Good. All right. You see that?
Yes.
Watch. Right or left?
Right.
Nope, it's gone. Do you know where it went? Did you see me slip it underneath my jacket like that? Isn't that something? We're going to do it again. Watch. Right or left?
Left. Right.
Gone.
Oh!
We're going to try it again. All right. I'm going to make it a little smaller. It gets a little more difficult every time. Move this here. Now, don't look at them. Look at me. Don't look at the monitor. Are you ready?
Yep.
Right or left?
Right.
Gone. You know where it is?
Pocket.
Oh, it's right here. Right or left?
Right.
It's getting really, really boring now, isn't it? Look, I'm going to make it easier for you, Cameron. Hold on.
It's going to be a big one.
Right or left? You got it. You're doing great. All right, now, Cameron, do you see the ball?
Yes.
All right. Now, of course you do. Now, I'm going to squish it as small as I can. All right. Now, what do you think?
It's in your hand.
It is in my hand. Now, we're going to pull my sleeves back. We're going to do this one more time. When I count to 3, blow on the ball. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more. Don't spit, Cameron. Just blow.
Sorry.
Ready? Watch this. Is that amazing? You were watching close, weren't you? You know, I'll tell you what, Cameron, this is a little over your head. But I'm going to give you that as a little memento of what happened here today. Hey, you were great. Give Cameron a big round of applause and tell him what happened when he gets back to his seat. All right? Cameron, everybody. Oh.